Welcome to America Automotive Works. Today we got this finally 2015 Mercedes 350 BlueTEC done after a month and a half of waiting so long on the parts, because when we order something they are most likely back ordered from Mercedes, so we try to source it from states. And today finally, after almost 2 months, this is in the shop from April. Let me show you. So we got this ignition switch change on this, and we got this one back radar sensor, and we got this front radar sensor. That everything was damaged. As you can see, it was flooded up with the snow, and our customer was just drifting in snow, this high snow. So it basically blew apart everything bottom, even the under shields on the car, a couple of wirings, and it also damaged the ECM on this, and one of the SAM module, and two of these back modules on both sides, they got damaged. So the video for this car is already uploaded on the previous vlogs, but today finally we wrap it up and we just take it out from the shop, and we're going to start. Let's see how it goes. So the moment of truth, after a long wait of 2 months, we finally wrap it up and going to start this for the very first time. Ready. Perfect. So we got this done. That's the first big job we did in 2025, because this car had multiple issues. It come up with a burnt canvas system. So to start up doing the fix, we have to bench every single module on this car, which takes almost 2 months, because we have lined up work to do on diagnostic. If you guys have any similar car like that, you feel free to give us a call at 647-708-1300. And for now, we just going for a test drive. Let's go. Alrighty, so this car is rotted up from the rotors, as it's just sitting on the shop from last 2 months, and today we just going to make a test drive. Let's see how it goes. The customer, they pick it up this from auction, and they literally drive this car, you have no idea, just drive it for 3 to 4 hours. After that, the storm comes in and they try to do some funny things, try to make some donuts in snowstorm, and they end up just burning their canvas system, because the front of any of the radar type of cars, like especially Mercedes MLs, GLs. So if you guys do have the same trucks, the best thing is don't drive fast, or don't make donuts in snow, because what happened is in the front of the bumper on the right side and two off on the back, so they are the radar modules on this car. And what happened actually was, when they was just making those burnouts, and then the snow goes right in those radar modules, which I show you, like the rusted ones. So it ended up getting short circuit. And this car is designed like it's a based on canvas system, which runs with ECM on the car and two SAM modules and couple of little modules like airbag module and lane departure module. So right now this car still have the problem with the lane departure and blind spot, so that thing is worked out, because to make it work we need another module to replace, but we bypass that thing, make the car start. So in order to fix everything, it should be available on Mercedes, which is not, and it's almost like 2 months back ordered, and they don't guarantee even after 2 months. They just saying like, if you order it now, you will probably get in second week of August. So they don't guarantee with that. They just give you a pill. You know what pill? Chill pill. So they give you a chill pill, like you're gonna get it after like second week of August. The same thing happened with my other client with a Land Rover. He placed an order in November, and guess what? He got the part. He was promised to get the part in January. He ended up getting in end of April. So that was almost 6 months of wait. But the time he bought it, they just tell like almost 2 months wait. So don't believe when they say it's back ordered means God gonna send you for that. So finally, we're going to call the customer and let them know that we make this car alive again on the road, as it was dead from long time. And I'm so happy for that, because half of the shop was blocked up with this thing. It's so heavy. Like, it came in middle of April, and it was a disaster for us to push this car, as it's a four-wheel drive, and we wasn't able to put in a neutral that time because the weather condition was -23. On that day, I still remember we was almost 6 guys try to push it, put the dollies underneath the tires. Still, we managed. It takes almost 3 hours for us to kick this car in the shop, and it was exactly on the spot from 2 months where we put that time. So today we wrap it up and take it out, and now I feel it's good. Like, it's worth it. Like, but not to play with these cars because it's expensive. Any of the modules or any other parts regarding to the engine, transmission, they are pretty expensive. It's not something, if you get a good deal on the car, makes you worth for a long time and reliability. If you playing with your car in a wrong way, drifting, making donuts with this expensive cars, they end up blowing you a lot of money. Trust me, you're not going to end up in a profit, you're going to be in a loss. So what we say right now, it's good to drive. And other things left on this car is still the engine have a couple of leaks. So there's 3-liter Mercedes CDIs. I say CDIs because it's a CDI engine, but it's 2015, so they just changed the name with a BlueTEC. So this new diesel BlueTEC engines, they are pretty notorious on oil filter housing right in the middle where it's the V of the engine. So that thing is leaking, and turbo line is partially leaking on this motor. Brakes need to change because brakes are rotated and making real weird noise, as it's rusted from long time. And the brakes on this car is not cheap, they are expensive, because this is a AMG trim kind of car. But I just heard from customer, they got a good deal on this car. So what we're gonna do right now, we are going to put new oil in engine, because the oil was almost 3 liters down when we check it out, and it mandatory needs an oil change before we deliver to the customer. And I don't know when they're going to pick it up. They bought this car in February, so they did something in February. It's there from long time. I think from February it was right in their yard, and they told to us in April, and we dig down in April and place the order for the parts. And as long as we get the parts, we was just putting those things and checking up what progress the car makes. So finally, yesterday morning, we got the final part, which was delivered on Saturday. We didn't get the time to put it in, so we put on Monday and run it, and it's working right now. So if you guys do have similar issues on your cars, even on German cars or Japanese cars, you need to understand that, like, it takes time to dig it up. A lot of time we got inquiries like they want to do it like this, but it doesn't work like that way. This thing took almost 2 months to get fixed because a lot of problems happens on the way you fixing electrical issue in any car. Sometimes you don't find it so quick, sometimes you don't find the part so quick, and sometimes it's delayed in repair. So basically all these 3 options can happen in any repair when you are fixing any of the electrical issue in your car. So be patient when you have any electrical issues, and I'll attach some glimpse of this car on the repair time when we shot a couple of more about this car. So we're going to post it right running video on this, and on the previous like 3-4 vlogs you already see. If you see in my shop, you still gonna find this was standing from long time, and finally we was get rid of this thing today, which is absolutely happy thing for us, because this was one of the biggest job we did in this year, till yet to come, because it's more 6 months. Yeah, so hopefully if you guys have any similar issues in your car, feel free to inquire from us and we'll give you a time frame for that thing. Obviously it takes a lot of time to fix any of the electrical issues, especially the canvas system sucks, because the modules, once they are short circuit, you only have one option to check it out, is to bench them. To bench a module takes almost 2 days. A simple module benching is almost 2 days, when you're working on other cars too. So it's not something you are just stuck on this car. If you have 3 cars in a bay, you give almost 3 to 5 hours a day to this car. Still, it takes 2 days to bench a single module. That's what we did it, and that is the result. We got this car, and the good thing about this car is there's no engine light on it, which makes us so happy, because the first thing when we deliver a dead car to customer, put it back to life, and their question is why there is engine light. So luckily we don't have any lights on. The only thing happened, it just gives a lane departure sensor blind spot assist. That's what it says right now, and that is something, it's another, I don't know how long to fix that thing. If the customer want to fix that thing too, Mercedes don't have the parts, and we already checked from overall Ontario, they don't have this part in stock. So again, so if they want to fix it, we need to place an order and wait for the time to get the parts. So that is the other reason. And another thing I will show you about this car is, so we're done with this car, it's ready to deliver to customer. Before we're going to deliver this car, we are going to do an oil change on this, because the oil was low, as we told you. And the other thing, the customer, they requested us for a wash on this car and interior cleaning. So if you do come to our shop for any repairs, we offer interior cleaning on the car with a reasonable price. To get your quote, give us a call. And the other part here today, we restored the lights. Check it out, the condition. So we restored both of the lights. So restoration on the light is depend on the make and model. If you want the restoration, just give us a call and we'll happy to help you out. And this thing is going inside today, and we are going to start up the work because we already got the parts. So today it's going inside, and this Mercedes is going to be picked up most likely end of the day today. So again, everybody, if you need any work, you can just give us a call at 647-708-1300, or you can just come to our shop at 241 Horton Street East. You know where we locate? Right in downtown. See the black building and the black board? You're most welcome here. Thank you for watching this video. If you do have any questions, any inquiries, feel free to contact us. Thank you, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Watch for more videos. Thanks.